Gaffer, 3 days on from Peterborough, back in action again. Is Stevenage up next? First off, just give us your Peterborough review a few days on.
Yeah, good point. Clean sheet, loads of positive, but I think we lack that real sharpness. I think, in terms of our attacking threat in the last 20 minutes, we could have won the game. We just didn't quite have the options in terms of attacking players on the bench to go and get the winner. But some of the brilliant effort from some of the players, Becks, Jack Simpson, Jack Curry, Pratt's all played on Tuesday. Jamie Donnelly, you could just see a little bit with Jamie, a little bit leggy, which is understandable at his age, and he's not quite used to that Saturday, Tuesday. Ethan Galbraith, Charlie Kelm, some excellent performances, but yeah, some of them at the end of the game was running on empty, and that's probably the biggest reason why we didn't win the game.
And we often talk about the Christmas period being sort of the most hectic time of the year. We've obviously in the extension of the Christmas period, so how pleasing is it for you to see the way that the players are sort of summoning energy?
I just think we're going to have an extended Christmas period probably from to March now. If we progress in this trophy, then we're probably looking at 6 weeks on the bounce. We've got Saturday, Tuesday, so it's important that we have a squad. We're doing our best to try and bring players in. Hopefully we'll get Dan Aggie and Ollie O'Neill back soon. Don Ball, we need to just manage him for a couple of weeks and see what direction we're going. But this is the reason why, you want a big squad. I spoke to the chairman early in the summer and he wanted cup runs this year. But when you do have cup runs, that backlog of fixtures can come. And we want to progress in this tournament. But when you do progress, as we have done in all the cups, then you need a squad to do that.
How are we looking fitness-wise off the back of Saturday?
We'll freshen up anyway. We was always going to freshen up these players that, and this is not just because the players are tired. These players that train every single day and chomping at a bit. So you want to reward them for their efforts in training and go full pelt. You don't want to pick a team where players are feeling a little bit fatigued and we go half-hearted. So we'll be picking a team that is fresh, that is dynamic and can go and win the game, and full of players that are chomping at the bit to play.
We've already played Stevenage this season. We know them well. What can we expect from them?
We went there just to get a point. We was in a bad period, or not a bad period, but a period of trying to get up and running, where we wanted to keep clean sheets and build on solid foundation. It was a horrific day in terms of the weather. I think the ball out of play was probably more than the ball was in play. So you get out there. We don't have to go there again, and you get a clean sheet. So it's not an easy place to play. It's a small pitch, small stadium. So it's a difficult place to play. They make it difficult for whoever they played. They played Wigan at the weekend. I watched that game back, and there's not much that can take out of it that we want to take forward. So one thing they've got a group that has been together for quite a while, and they've got a committed group and a group that since Steve Evans went in, a group that are used to winning games and picking up points and are extremely difficult to beat. So I've under no illusions that it'll be another difficult game.
We know who we'll face in the next round if we do win tomorrow night. We obviously had that with the FA Cup as well. Does that influence thinking or preparation at all?
No, not really, because it's totally different. When you get Man City in the Cup, it's a bit different to getting Birmingham in the trophy. So I actually wasn't aware of the draw, but as I was walking past Peterborough's changing room on Saturday, I heard a big roar. And as I literally 5 seconds later got in our dressing room, one of the lads said, "We've got Birmingham." So I knew that Peterborough got Cheltenham, so that was a big roar. So it's going to be a tough game whoever plays Birmingham. I think they're the exceptional circumstance in this league where they can probably pick a second 11 and it's not weakened. So I think we probably got a toughie to draw, but we had Derby at home in the FA Cup and we knocked them out to get Man City. So why not do it again? You've got to, if you want to win trophies, you've got to at some stage play tough opposition. So another good game for us if we can get through.
And just lastly, as we've been saying, there've been lots of games of late, lots of expense for fans. Just your message for those who are forking out again to come and support us.
Usually Dave asked me on Saturday about the supporters. He didn't, but I thought our supporters at the weekend was outstanding. To support us like they did on Tuesday, but then to get up early on a Saturday morning, get the train or however they get there in freezing cold conditions, and then sing their hearts out. I think they appreciated the efforts of the players. I think they could see that some of them was tired in body and tired in minds, but I think that they kept us going to keep the clean sheet and get a point. So we appreciate your support and hopefully we can get a good crowd tomorrow night. I think we need it. I know these games can be difficult to because it's not a season ticket, they're paying out their own money, and I get it, and they've got the Man City game coming up, so I understand that. But yeah, please try your best to get to the game, and hopefully we'll give you a performance that is worth the money.